Hey, Will here. Welcome to my creative Fabrica review slash tutorial slash going through some top 10 questions about them. Well, not top 10, but a bunch of questions that you may have about this site and how you can use them, what's legal, what's not, licensing and all that stuff. So first of all, you can get access to everything, but you go to this page, it might look a little different by the time you go there, but you basically get, they have a $1 trial for 7 days, get you full access, no limits. The cool part is you get commercial use, which is awesome. Then they've got their 10 reasons. They've got like all the designs you can think of. New high quality resources are added daily. Let me stop that. Oh, there we go. And then come with a commercial license. You get the exact graphic you're looking for. Largest database of exclusive premium craft designs available. So I don't use it like just for crafts or anything. It's more for the print-on-demand stuff for me. And also, there's another way to use it where you can actually combine designs from them, flatten the image, and then you can sell it on Etsy. It's totally legal. I can even show you the emails I have from them that just confirm this. So there's a lot of different ways to use this. You can follow classes, get discounts from providers, which is cool. Got a font manager. Now this word cloud tool is super cool because if you've ever seen like it'll be like a horse and then it'll be formed by like the words like from different breeds of horses or stuff like that, or it could be a dog and then you type in all these dog words and it makes like a word cloud, it's called. If you're not sure what that is, look it up, it's super cool. Anyway, so you go here, trial access now for just $1. It'll take you to the page in a second. So it's $1, and then after that, I believe it's $19 a month. I could change those, so just be aware of that. So proceed to checkout, show exactly what you do when you get in. And I do not have an account, so I'm going to log in with Google. I like that easier, I like that better, it's just easier to do. So let's go there. There we go. Take a second. Or you could create an account too if you really wanted to, but I'm going to be using that email anyway, so I might as well just keep it going. There we go. And then I'm going to use PayPal for mine because why not? So proceed to PayPal. Click there. I don't know why if it's going so slow because I'm recording or what, but usually it's a lot faster than this. And then we'll go here and then we'll hit agree and continue. And then if you want to cancel, you can cancel through their site, or you could literally just go into your PayPal account and look at your approved payments and you could just cancel there too on that end. So either way, it's super easy to cancel. I don't know why people get so hung up with these recurring fees. They get scared. They're like, well, what if I can't cancel? What if they keep me in the program? Well, if you're using a credit card or if you're using PayPal, you can cancel on your own. You just go to your credit card company and you say, hey, cancel this, and you're done. If you go to PayPal, you literally log in your PayPal account and you're done. Like it's that simple. So there's no problem there at all. So we are in, I guess. So let's go to continue shopping. I don't really need the invoice. I'm sure they're gonna send one to my email. So once you're in here, we got fonts, we got craft resources, we got graphics, we got everything. So if you look at what's coming up next is probably Halloween. No, we're in August as I'm shooting this, but you might be watching this video at a different time of the year. But think of all the holidays. There's like Halloween, back to school, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, St. Patrick's Day, all these different times of the year that you could be creating things for, or you could just be creating them for like fall vibes or whatever it may be. I know there's a lot of that on Etsy where you could create designs and you could use them. And then you got templates that you can use from Canva, which is super cool. So if I look at this and I go kind of searching for like back to school, let's see what comes up. So I got all these back to school things that I could do. And I can basically take these and I could, well, you can modify them. If you want to resell it, you got to modify them so it doesn't look the exact same as the original. Meaning typically you're going to combine multiple things into multiple layers and then you're going to flatten the image. So what I mean is, say I did this back to school vibes one with the pencils. Well, I can't resell that. that's not allowed, because I have to make, I would have to combine like 2 or 3 different kind of images into that and make them like layered on top of each other and then flatten the image so it can't be edited. Then I could go and post that on like an Etsy store and sell it that way. As long as it doesn't look like the original. And if you go to here, because there is a lot of questions about this, about licensing. Well, actually, I'll go to my email and I'll show you. So let's go here. Because I wanted to make sure, like I have plans on using this for my Etsy shop. So creative, Fabrica, license, there we go. And it is right here. There. Can I sell unique designs? So here's what they say. Like, say you wanted to do a floral digital one. So you couldn't just take, like, the original design pack is that with the flowers. So you take this one out and you're like, I want to put that onto a bag and sell it on Etsy as a print on demand thing. You can't do that. But if you took that and then you overlaid like some other flowers around it and then put like a blob of pink in it, and then you put some font over it, then you flatten that into a PNG, you could actually sell that. So I kept saying, just to make sure, right here, yeah, you got to make them flatten, and they have to be unique to the originals. So they say, yes, you would absolutely be able to sell digital files on Etsy, just to clarify, if they have modifications as seen in the example I shared with you. Please keep in mind the design needs to be flattened, and the original designs can't be shared with end users in any way. Okay, so I also, meaning original designs, like you take 3 of them, you combine them together, you can't sell those. You can only sell the one design flattened as an image. And then they're explaining to me what flattened means, but so it's basically when creating a design in an editing program and adding 2 or more elements together, they're typically on separate layers to enable changing their position, color, etc. separately from other layers. If you add text in the editing program, it is always created on an editable layer of its own. So as per our license terms, the final digital end products that you sell or share must be combined into one final layer, flattened, where the separate elements cannot be separated from each other. Okay, so yeah, if you go to Etsy, I'll show you this, and type in like, I don't know, Fall Vibes PNG. So you got all these shops like this, like Spooky Vibes, Fall Vibes. It's basically the design that is being sold, or even these bundles for like $3.21. When you see that, you click it, and you see that somebody took the time to put together a bunch of these. That's not actually the best view, but, and then they grouped them all together into a bundle, and it's called a sublimation package. So I could create this listing with, it looks like 4 by 5, 4 by 6. So that's about 24 different PNG images in this file. They're selling it for $3.21, but you can do this. And you could find like this pumpkin season thing and this happy fall y'all and whatever, mama and hello fall. They're just a bunch of images all combined together, like this one, the spider web and the lips and the tongue and the pumpkin and all that. You could find that stuff on here. So if I wanted to do, let's go back for a sec. Let's try Fall Vibes. I think I did PNG, not SVG, but here's one. It's selling for like $6.71. So let's see that. Oh, that's a brand new one. I want to find one that they're actually selling quite a few of. Fall SVG, Bella Studio, Star Seller. Even something like that. Popular now, Fall Vibes. Or the Spooky Season Ghost. Okay. Yeah, this is sold like, well, a couple. It's got 5 reviews. So I could go onto here, onto Creative Fabrica, and say I need a ghost, and then I need flowers, and then I need bats, and then I need stars, and then I need some fonts there to say the season or spooky. So I could go here and I could type in on the search, I could go ghost, and I find a ghost, whatever one I like, and then I could download that, and I could use Canva, or I could use Photoshop, or I could use Photopea, which is a free version of Photoshop, and I could combine all these elements. So I download my ghost, and then I need like these little flowers, or say then I need the bat. So then I need a bat. Then I could grab the bat one, and then I need this star. So then I could go back here and I could get the star, like so, whichever one I want. I could download that. And then I need the flower, you know, in the different colors. So I could do that. I could grab any of these flowers that I wanted. And then what I would do is combine them all using Photoshop or using Photopea or using Canva. And I could create my own version of this and I could list it. And then I know that using some of the spy tools I have, I can find the actual, the title, the tags that they're using, and I could see, I could create my own listing. You know, I need to watermark it, but that's not a problem at all. That's super easy. And then I could save them into like, this is just one file, and they're charging $5.24 for it. And that's got 5 reviews. So if I go here and I go calculator, say about 15% leave a review, I'll say that's got about 35 sales on this. And then 35 times 5.24, $183.40. That's before Etsy fees. But if you think about it, you're paying for access to this site. So you already paid for access for basically, it's like 20 bucks a month for the year, I would say, easily, on one design on an Etsy shop. So that's just one route that you can take. You can also take these and you can put them onto your own print-on-demand products. So one of the ones that I've seen is like a Shopify store, and they actually do, I think it was on Etsy I found it. But you go like this, custom or personalized baby gift canvas. So something like, trying to find the exact one, even this one. Yeah, that's an example. Okay. Or this one down here, or this one. There's one that had like balloons. So let's go with popular now. Say this one. So that's selling for $13.77. It's got 110 reviews. If you're looking for ideas on how to make money with Creative Fabrica, 110 divided by 0.15, that's about 733 times 13.17. This particular one's almost at $10,000 in sales. And if you look at it, these elements are like a moon, lion, elephant, stars, moon, lion, elephant. So you could create this file in like Canva. So if I needed the lion and the elephant, so I go lion, and then I could find that, I could find the elephant, or I could say animal, or let's go cute animal, see what we can find. Or I can just go elephant, and I got all these different ones I could find. And when I find one, I could easily, typically click on it, say, need a cute one, say this one. That's embroidered, I think. But if you scroll down, you'll typically see more from that designer. And then you could go to that designer's page and see if they have other ones as well, and what they also viewed. So there's a bunch of ones. I think this is embroidery. But still, I mean, you could easily put together something like this, and then you just go into Canva after you get the order, you change it, you use something like Printful hooked up to Etsy, and now when you do that with the customization, which is over here, well, they don't even have it. I guess they're just going to ask for it. Oh, personalization, there it is. I would not have that as a drop down, but then you could put, please add the child's name, weight, date, time, place of birth, hospital, and parents' names. If you don't have all the above information, I'll just add to the print what you have available. So, I mean, this is a couple of extra steps, because the way this will work is the order will go through Etsy. It'll go to like Printful or wherever it goes. Printful will hold it until you create the custom file. Then you upload the custom file to Printful. You hit print, and then they'll print it, pack it, ship it, and then the customer will get it. But I mean, it's a manual step in between, but still, there's a lot of ways that you can use this. So that's why I really like this site, and I'll be using them quite a bit in the future, because I have plans to create my own Etsy shop that just has like PNG and SVG downloads, as well as I can use it right here. We got print on demand. That's what POD is, if I click it. So print on demand assets, POD graphics, browse through our collections. So these are the ones where you can literally just take them and you can slap them on a shirt or a hoodie or a coffee mug or whatever it may be. And it works very, very well. So if we have, say, this one, you can see including commercial license, premium tech support, every download and purchase, read about our license there. But basically you can take like cute but creepy, Halloween, scary till I get coffee, 'tis the season to be spooky, witch please. Really, you can put these onto like a coffee mug or a t-shirt or a hoodie or a sweatshirt or whatever you want to do. And that's just Halloween. If you go here and you go to Christmas, there's a boatload of these. So look at all the Christmas graphics that you could do. And if I go here and I'm like, all right, there's a cool one. This truck at Christmas always seems to be popular. And it's called the Christmas scrapbooking photo stretch garments. Can be used in printing on mugs, card making, blogging, designs on bags. Comes with a PNG file. They are not watermarks in the download file. Okay, so that would be like a rustic truck. I don't know what they're calling it. They just have it listed under Christmas. But if I go here, and I go to here, I go, let's see if anybody's created a file like this. So there's one. This is just a PNG file, and it's literally the truck, Merry Christmas with a tree in the back. So what the person did is they got a background, they got some text, they put a tree in the back of the truck probably from here. So if we put some text crossing over this, and then we put like some other holiday stuff on it, we could actually take that art and make it multiple layers with multiple different ones, flatten it, and we could sell it on an Etsy shop as a PNG file. So that one is, I don't know if it's selling. No. You can tell by the shop reviews if it's selling or not, but there are a bunch in here. Even this, well, that's a stencil. That's one you're wording here, that's fine. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do with this. So I hope that, you see that when you're looking at graphics and the different ways you can use them, you could use them for yourself if you're just creating your own products. You could use them in print on demand with like Printful or whatever supplier you want, Awkward Styles, whatever one you want to do, Gear Bubble. You could create t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, canvas prints, whatever you want with these, and then you could sell those. Or you could open up an Etsy shop or your own like Shopify store, and you could sell digital PNG files. So it's called digital downloads, and this particular market is huge. So if we go here, I want to look at I think it's under craft supplies. Embroidery, jewelry making, sewing, scrapbooking. Yeah, there's a lot of scrapbookers on here. But if I go here and go to, well, let's go PNG, see what comes up. Here's all the PNG files that they've got. This one, like, look at this, Hey Pumpkin. So let's open that in a new tab. Oh, nobody really bought it, but they took pumpkins, like 1, 2, 3, then they put some font over it, and then they flattened that. They made their own image. They're selling it for $6.71. Crazy. Now this top row is ads. So if you want to look at something's working really well, they got leopard patterns. Anyway, I think you get the idea of how you can use this stuff. It works awesome. Creative Fabrica for print on demand works well. For commercial use, they give you the license. If you're going to resell it, you do have to modify it to suit their licensing terms, which means, like I said, a bunch of different items, flatten it, and then you're good to go. So is it worth it? Yeah, I think so. I think you could build out a huge store on Etsy just selling PNG files. Like, you could make a lot of money doing that. If you think about these stores that are selling them, if you go back to the store themselves, like look at this one, One Boss, 23,000 sales, and look what they're selling. These are basically all, they have 1,096 products, all of the different, they got alphabet, they got a lot of different things that they made. They just put together some listings on Etsy and sold them. So this store is doing very well. 23,624 sales, custom art and graphics. So it is a great way to make a lot of money on with Creative Fabrica. Combine that with Etsy and print on demand, man, you're gonna kick butt. So I would suggest you get one. I like it. If you want, you can use my link or just go to creativefabrica.com. Either way, I don't care. I get paid if you use my link, just so you know. Oh, Christmas lights, that's a compliment. Like, you can make some pretty sweet designs with this stuff. Hand-drawn. Christmas lights font. Oh, it's a font. Oh, wow. That's cool. Merry and bright. Nice. Huh. Wow. I think you could even sell on here if you wanted to. But anyway, I haven't even covered all the usages possible, but there is a ton. But I could go on for like an hour with this video. So I'm going to stop it there. If you're not a member of Creative Fabrica yet, join. I think you won't regret it. You can always cancel at any time, and I think you can come back at any time too. So no problem at all there. But it is a great resource, and you can be as creative as you want with it. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you in the next one.